Hi everyone, welcome to day 2 of the coach training. I hope that today I can use Zoom a little better than yesterday. I will be showing you a little bit about some resources that the back office provides in terms of tracking your behaviors, your contacts, and what you're supposed to be doing each day as a coach. So let me take you back to the online office like we went to yesterday. See if I can figure that out. We will screen share again. So this is just teambeachbody.com, and then we would go to the coach online office, and then to news and training, this tab. We go to training. And then there's a lot of great resources under training. I would recommend that all of you go to Getting Started and Coach on your own time and check out those trainings there. But today I will be talking about the first document that's available in the training library. So you click Learn More on the training library, and business tracking is exactly where we want to go. So Beachbody provides us with a document called the Business Activity Tracker. And that is what we will be basically exploring and working with today. And then I have one other tracker that I would like to show you that really works for me personally. Let me see if I can figure this out on how to share this particular one. So this is the BAT, the Business Activity Tracker. And the idea is that every week you fill out a new one. And some people actually like to send them to their coaches so that they can talk each week with their coach about where their gaps are, and where they're doing really well, and how they're succeeding in business. So it's very simple. It's broken down into daily activities. It starts every Thursday, which is actually the end or beginning of the next pay period. It has a lot of important information on it about the National Wake Up Call that's every Monday, being proof the products work. So the two basics of drinking your Shakeology and doing your workout, you track that every day. 10 minutes of personal development, staying connected. It gives you the examples of how to stay connected. Social media, 3 posts a day. New contacts, 2 to 5 people a day. It can be as simple as just adding 2 new friends on Facebook each day, or you can even up it to 5. Invite people to a challenge group, 2 to 5 people a day. Invite to learn about the business, 2 to 5 a day. Follow up with people, customers, prospects, team. Check in with existing customers and connect with my team. So each of these behaviors are broken up into a very simple way. You can write the number of people you're doing each day, or I like to actually print this document out and write the people's names in a very little way. You can also have an ongoing follow-up list of who you connected with this particular week to look back on who you want to follow up with the next week or weeks in the future. And then you have your total here of contacts, customers, coaches, Success Club points earned, and commissions earned. So you have a nice way of tracking your progress each week. This document, for me, is helpful in the way they break down the daily behaviors. Personally, I actually prefer a different document called the Power of 3, which was mentioned in one of the trainings I took early on, and then I kind of designed my own in an Excel spreadsheet. I'll be posting this document in the group file section today, but for now I just wanted to walk you through it. It's very, very simple, and I like this one because I can enter people's names here. So if I friend 3 people on Facebook, one of my new friends is Katie, my name, I can just enter Katie McClarney right here, and I will know that I friended that person. It's helpful to look back on because some people don't want to be your friends or will reject your friendship offer, and it's nice to kind of keep track of who you've already asked, so you don't continue asking the same people, because eventually it does start getting confusing. I also try to message 3 people a day. These particular messages don't have to have anything to do with fitness or Beachbody. It could just be hey, I saw your little one turned 1 on Facebook. I hope you had a great day celebrating. Sometimes the conversation naturally goes into fitness or Beachbody if they know that you're involved in it, and sometimes it doesn't. It's just the point of reaching out to 3 people in a day and just having a normal conversation. And then the next 2 sections are inviting. I like to invite 3 people to my free accountability group that I run on Facebook. There's no commitment or anything paid as part of that. It's just a way of having support in your fitness or health journey. And I try to approach 3 new people a day, inviting them to that. And then also, I have been trying lately to invite people directly to Try Shakeology or a particular program, or join me in a challenge group, more specifically Beachbody related. Then it's also helpful to follow up with 3 people a day. And I like to at least follow up with 3 people that I'm coaching that day as well. There's also behaviors of inviting to a challenge group, adding on social media, invite 3 per week of business opportunities. These are just particular goals that I have either each week or each month or each day, that I put at the bottom of my Power of 3. And this, because it's Excel, because it's something you can edit, you can form this to your own habits and your own preferences of how you want to work the business each day. I find that if I am on task, I can get this done in as little as an hour if I really focus and don't get distracted by Facebook walls and posts and messages all at the same time. Sometimes it's easier said than done. But I will be posting these 2 forms of trackers on the file section today in the group. And I hope this was helpful in terms of being able to find the BAT and everything else on Facebook. Thank you, and I hope day 2 was helpful to all you new coaches. And I will see you tomorrow for day 3. Bye.